These are the 4 rescuers who boarded the burning oil tanker amid roaring flames from over 1 million barrels of condensate.
We reached the deck through a suspension coupe. We were not sure if we could come back alive, so we took a group photo before we went.
The scenario was the worst I've ever seen. The moment we approached the tanker, the heat of the blaze and the strong smell of the smoke triggered my sensor. I immediately turned on my oxygen carrier.
The tanker burned for over a week after a collision with Hong Kong freighter CF Crystal. By then, 31 of the tanker's crew members remained unaccounted for.
Our mission is to find the black box and the crew members. Dead or alive, we must bring them back with some dignity.
We were planning to wear anti-chemical suits, but it would restrict our movement, so we decided last minute just to wear ordinary suits.
We only had limited time because we only planned to stay on board for 30 minutes.
From the deck, surrounded by toxic gas created by the burning condensate, they managed to recover 2 bodies. Notice the yellow bag. That's how they brought them home from the flames in the middle of the ocean. They also retrieved the black box.
We were in huge danger when we located the black box. The wind direction suddenly changed toward us, and we immediately felt the smell of the toxic smoke. So we shouted, "Just pull it off and go, now."
I pulled the black box off from the ship. I also sensed the change in the wind, but all I was thinking was to get the black box and bring the data back.
Then they tried to enter the cabin, but temperatures of 89 degrees Celsius prevented them from going any further. The 4 rescuers spent a total of 26 minutes on the deck. They say their oxygen was used up just a few minutes after they returned from the extreme conditions. It was the first and last boarding by rescuers. Within 24 hours, the tanker exploded and sank, leaving behind a catastrophic oil spill, a heartbreak for the families of the victims, and a story of one of the most courageous acts in a sea of flames. Han Peng, CGTN, Shanghai.